Hello, music lovers and conversationalists. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Today's video is a response, or should I say a much overdue or long overdue response to Jack over at the CD Cave, who I think it's been about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks now that he has had a thread out called Music by Numbers, and what he is asking us to do is show a song or an album with a number on it, or a number in the title of a song or whatever, and you can come up with your own, I guess, combination of the two, or get creative and with a totally different idea as long as it relates to numbers within music. So I was trying like heck to get this out in a lot earlier than I had planned, but I kept hitting a wall with every effort that I tried, and I finally got one here where I'm showing titles of songs that have the number one mentioned in it. So without any further delay of my babbling, let's get to the first album, and we have from Buddy Guy, A Man in the Blues. And this is, I just love the album cover on this one. It's so funky and cool, and a lot of great artwork on there, I think. And the song that we have here is one that I believe is, it's track 4 on here, and it's called One Room Country Shack. And there you have it. Excellent record, excellent song from an unbelievable artist, and he just released a new album, Ain't Done with the Blues Yet, for his 90th birthday celebration. Coming up next, this is one that I think everybody knows, blues fan or not. It's from John Lee Hooker, the Real Folk Blues album, and we have on here a song that has been covered by a lot of artists, including George Thorogood. But we have One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer. And this is the 4th song on side 2. Try to get that in there without any glare. Another excellent album. Coming in at number 3, we have Eden Brent, my piano playing soul sister from Greenville, Mississippi, one of the finest blues and boogie woogie piano players of the modern era. And this is her album Mississippi Number 1, which is also the title track, and you have the road sign on here for Route 1 in Mississippi, I believe. And what's cool about this is, or interesting about this, I guess a tidbit if you will, it's the album that first introduced me to Eden Brent's music, and I'm glad that I am a fan and have this in my collection. If you ever get a chance to see her, you won't be disappointed, and it's just a phenomenal album. Staying with the modern blues for a little bit, we have another perennial, if you will, of this channel. He's one of my favorites in the blues rock world, and it is Mr. Mike Zito with his album Pearl River, and there's a song on here which is, I believe it's the 6th track on here, called One Step at a Time. I guess you would say this is a probably a lesser known song of his and his vast catalog, but still a great tune, and it's a great album. And again, if you get a chance to see Mike Zito, jump on it, you won't be disappointed. Coming up next for number 5, we have Samantha Fish with Wild Heart. And again, this is, as I've said before, this is my favorite Samantha Fish album. And it's just a strong performance of hers, and really, I think it's where her career took off. On side 1, we have Jim Lee Blues, Part 1, the Charlie Patton classic. Let me see if I can, yeah, it's a little hard to read, but there it is. I'm trying to point there for you so you can see it stand out more. Again, a great acoustic blues tune. And then coming in at number 6, we have Tommy Castro and the Painkillers with, let's see if I can read my writing here, Closer to the Bone, which came out earlier this year. I believe it was in early February on Alligator Records. And we have a song on here that is called One More Night. And that is, let's see, track number 3, I believe it is, but right there, One More Night from Tommy Castro and the Painkillers. For number 7, I've shown this album a few times in different responses to different threads and challenges and tags and whatnot. And this album came out in, I think it was the mid part of January, early January of 2025. And it is Bloom from Larkin Poe, their most recent release, another gem from them. A lot of great tunes on here, great blend of classic country style sounds and blues and blues rock and southern rock too. And there's a song on here called, it's the second track on the album, Easy Love Part 1. So that is number 7. Coming in at number 8, we have, I believe this was a Record Store Day release from maybe 2019, 2020, somewhere in that range, and it is Elvis Presley and the King in the Ring. And there is a song on here called One Night, which on side B of the first album is One Night. Just a killer album to have if you ever get a chance to have it in your record collection. I highly recommend you pick it up. And last, but well, second to last, we have Tinsley Ellis and his album, which I believe was, I think it was a 2022 release, and this has, this is Devil May Care, and it's an Alligator Records release. And if I said that already, I apologize. There's a couple of songs on here that have the number 1 in them. First, we have on side A, the opening track is called One Less Reason. And on side B, we have the second track, One Last Ride, from Tinsley Ellis. And last, but certainly not least, this is the last 1 out of 10. She's another favorite of mine in the blues rock genre, and I've shown her on my channel before, and it is Joanne Shaw Taylor with an earlier release called Almost Always Never. And as you can see there, this is an early release, as I just said, but there's a song on here called Army of One, which is track number 5. And that is my favorite song off of the album, and it's just a great album altogether. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't jumped on that thread, I think it would be a fun one to jump on. And I, for one, had a lot of fun going through my collection and seeing what I had that I could put together for Music by the Numbers, or Music by Numbers, I should say. And thank you for watching. Jack, thank you for putting this together. And I hope you're all having a great week, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.